Hey guys, Ben here from Corner Flag Games, and welcome to the FIFA 18 World Cup Road to Glory. So we have one match in today's game, and it is our round of 16 game of Australia facing off against Croatia. But before I move into other things, I'd like to first welcome back our commentators for this series. So firstly, we have Josh Ferreira from Crossbar Capers. Give us a yell, mate.
How you going, guys? Happy to be here.
Very good, mate. Very good. Thank you for joining us once again. It's been a while since we have last recorded this. And throwing secondly to our other commentator, we have Dan from Garfield V2.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for having me back again, Ben.
Not a problem, mate. Thank you very much for joining us once again. And also as well, a special welcome to Terence from WirelessVLOGS, who is our resident technical analyst. So thank you very much, guys, for all joining me today. So on screen and in the description below, I will have links to all these guys' YouTube and social media channels. So if you guys want to throw some banter at them, just jump onto their social medias. Also jump across to the official Corner Flag Games Discord channel. That's another area where we like to throw some shade and some banter at each other. So before we move into the game, we're going to jump into the knockout stage. So Terence from WirelessVLOG can give us his rundown.
Thanks, Ben. Now for a quick rundown of our round of 16, we have Russia facing Portugal, Australia facing Croatia, Brazil and Sweden, Belgium and Poland, Spain and Uruguay, Argentina facing France, Germany and Switzerland, and finally Colombia facing Tunisia. Thanks, Ben. Back to you.
Thank you very much, Terence from WirelessVLOGS, again for your in-depth analysis. So guys, without further ado, we're going to jump straight into this round of 16 game against Croatia. Okay guys, so before we head into this round of 16 game of Australia versus Croatia, the game is being played at Australia's home base at the Kazan Arena, founded in 2013 with a capacity of 45,000. Okay, so here we are in our round of 16 game. It's Australia facing off against Croatia. And here is the Australia lineup forming in a 4-2-3-1 with Matty Ryan in goal, the back four of Risdon, Milligan, Sainsbury and Bajic. Two holding midfielders in Mile Jedinak and Aaron Moy. Three in the higher midfield in Matt Leckie, Tom Rogic and Robbie Cruz. And Jamie McLaren up front as the striker. And here is the Croatia lineup playing a 4-2-3-1 with Subasic in goal, a back four of Vjelko, Lovren, Korluka and Strinic. Two defensive midfielders in Kovacic and Balji. Three in the higher midfield in Rakitic, Modric and Ivan Perisic. And up front, it's Mario Mandzukic. And Australia are going to kick us off for this game. So lads, I shall now ask you for your official tips.
2-0.
Josh has gone 2-0 to Australia. Dan, your tip.
1-0.
1-0 to Australia. All right, boys. Let the banter commence.
Let the banter commence. Where can we start?
Aside from the fact, it's been a while.
Here's one. Now, this will most likely have come out after the Lencast episode 5, I believe we're up to now. So, in that episode, Dan, I recall you saying that Tunisia was going to give Belgium a run for their money.
Yes.
What your thoughts? Your thoughts on how that ended up?
Well, I mean, it's a story of the World Cup, to be fair, isn't it? The first round was all the minnows, if you like, sort of getting good performances, doing well. And then, the second round, you've seen the likes, I mean, Brazil, for an example, okay, they left it bloody late, but they run out winners. But to beat a team 2-1 when you thought you were a better team as an Englishman, an England fan, to then see that your stiffest opponents in the competition then go and put 4 past them is a little bit
Concerning.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm not too worried. I mean, Belgium were always favourites to get out the group as winners.
Oh, fuck.
What's going on there, mate?
We're 1-0 down.
Oh.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Out of all teams, Croatia.
I know.
Probably our biggest rivalry in Australian
International
other than New Zealand,
football.
obviously. Considering we got freaking half their side and our side.
Yeah.
Now we're 1-0. Fantastic.
Yeah, it was Rakitic.
Good stuff, mate. Good stuff.
Well, Matty Ryan made the initial save, but it just wasn't enough. And the goal comes to Ivan Rakitic in the 22nd minute.
Oh dear.
Yes, oh dear.
Oh, well, it's another one down the shitter. Can we get on to the next game?
We're going to make it through this one first.
Once it just sim it now.
I'd like to not bow out at the round of 16.
Oh, yeah, I keep on forgetting about that.
Oh, McLaren equalises!
Hey!
Oh, well done to him. I don't know why, but for some reason he's very bald in this game, but the ball comes shaving across the top of his head from across, and he's made it level.
That's funny as.
Oh, wow. It's all action here tonight.
So, on the topic of banter, let's. I'm going to keep things off with banter towards an international player.
Okay,
of
yeah.
some sorts.
If you say it, if you say what I think you're going to say, I don't have a beer handy.
Yeah, look, it's hard to say because you don't like. I don't like dishing out shit against any international player, especially my own.
Yeah.
But in the last 2 games of the World Cup that have been played so far up to this release, when this comes out, Robbie Cruz for Australia is
a fucking
unbelievably.
idiot.
I don't even know how to put it in words, to be honest. He's just played absolute wank.
But he always does.
Yeah, I don't even know how to really. The biggest thing is though, he still gets picked over some of the, I believe, better players.
Yeah, agreed.
I feel there's definitely better players there that could get the nod over him. But anyway, the last 2 games he's been absolutely wank. The Australian supporters as a whole have taken their opinion to social media and so forth. And from a mate of mine, I got tagged on Facebook in regards to it, and it reads, Robbie Cruz is said to be shocked and saddened by social media abuse. Now, I'm sorry, but surely he can't be shocked. Saddened? Yeah, I'm sure he's sad about it, and as far as I'm concerned, you're an international player, and there's probably nothing worse than getting absolutely bagged out by your country support. So, I can understand him being saddened about it, but surely he's got to be sitting there going, yeah, well, fair enough, I've been pretty wank.
Well, yeah, he has.
So, but yeah.
Oh, we've hit the post. Oh, yes! Sorry, Josh. Rogic!
There's the horse. There you go. Rogic, champion.
Oh, the keeper comes out. He pushed it out, which went to the edge of the box to one of our players. I'd managed to do a turn. A cheeky chip tried to go over him. The chip hit the crossbar. Come back and fell straight to Tommy Rogic's feet with an open goal. Keeper was still rolling around on the ground.
Bloody hell.
Oh, it's absolutely fantastic. Come on, you Aussies, but not Robbie Cruz.
Yeah. Yeah. He's in a bit of a struggle at the moment. Tell you who
Rogic
else
played well against Denmark, I thought.
Rogic played all right. Oh, look, Australia as a whole, well, in the last half an hour, I'll say, played fantastic.
Yeah, they did.
When they decided to realise, shit, let's just have a shot. Let's not play possession and try and dribble the ball in. Let's just have a crack from out here.
Hey, lads.
Half time.
At half time, it's Australia 2, Croatia 1. Okay, guys, so on screen right now are the match facts at the halftime break. So we will now throw to our resident technical analyst, Terence from WirelessVLOGS, to give us the rundown.
Thanks, Ben. Let's have a look at the halftime match facts. We have Australia 2 goals, leading Croatia 1 at half time. Our shots are 4 to Australia and 2 to Croatia. And our shots on target are 2 to Australia and 2 to Croatia. Our possession at the moment stands at 59% to Australia to 41 for Croatia, which means Australia is holding the ball quite well. Our shot accuracy is 50% for Australia and, of course, 100% for Croatia. Our pass accuracy is high for both teams, Australia with 90% and Croatia with 85%. Thanks, Ben. Back to you.
Thank you very much again, Terence, for that in-depth analysis. So, guys, without further ado, we're going to jump straight back in to the second half.
Well, I was actually going to say something to you, Dan. Then now just
Yes, Dan's been very quiet.
to be fair, I've been pretty bad. I haven't really given him a fucking chance to speak.
Well, yeah, there is that. And we're also talking about Australia.
Yeah, I don't know. I start
Which
talking
is
about
not exactly my strongest point.
No, it's not mine either, mate. And I still carry on about it. Still can't shut up about it. But anyway.
Yeah, I was about to say, and why isn't it your strongest, Josh?
To be perfectly honest, mate, because they're wank. They are just simply wank.
It's got nothing to do with the fact that because you're half Portuguese?
No, mate. No, it's got nothing to do with that at all. Now you bring it up. Yeah, good. Happy days for me. I'm half Portuguese, so...
I gave you a clear opening for that one on purpose.
Anyone out there... now that we've brought it up, in fact, I have been informed that I do speak about that a lot. Funny enough, though, I did actually go through a lot of the content that I've been involved in the last few weeks and have found that I've only said it 3 times that I've been able to find. So if anyone else has actually found more times, please find it, put the time down so I can listen to it, because I'd love to find out, because apparently I do say it a lot. And my apologies if I have upset people for the amount of times I fucking tell the people that I am half Portuguese.
Oh, it's not upsetting to me, mate.
Proud of me heritage and so forth. But yeah, Dan, honestly, mate, friggin'
Wait, you're half Portuguese?
No, I'm Chinese actually. Chinese, to be fair.
Oh,
Chinese.
It's not that I don't enjoy it, mate. I just like giving you a good review.
Everyone's got a bit of fucking European in them, unfortunately. It's not our fault. I'm not going to go in depth in that because I'm sure there's plenty of European people out there, as Terence has a lot of them on his YouTube channel.
They're South American.
Whatever.
Anyway, back into the banter.
Anyway, yeah. So Dan, friggin', let's finally hear something from you, because I've been trying to get into you for a while now, but everyone just keeps wanting to know that I'm Portuguese. So England, mate, what's going on with England, mate? Do you see them getting further? Let's say they're going to make it through the group.
They'll make.
They should.
Well, yeah, they should.
At time of recording, we've got to wait till tomorrow to play Panama. I can't foresee troubles against Panama, to be perfectly honest. Which is then, if we win that with through, Southern Belgium, Panama and Tunisia are going home. Their match then just becomes relevant to the World Cup, really. So I think we're almost certainly going through. The interesting thing really has been the results from the first round of play from Group H, because no one saw Japan and Senegal winning, so that group really is open. So we don't know who will play. That's the problem. But I've said from the get-go, really, that quarters is like the minimum that we should be hitting.
Oh, of course.
But I still sort of have this sneaky suspicion that we could go all the way.
Really? It's a bold call.
Yeah. I'm an Englishman, so I'm ever the opportunist.
Oh, of course.
Yes, that's very true. Very true. It's the same thoughts for myself with Portugal, mate. As I said, I have that heritage as well. So I believe they can go all the way. Mate, you would never have guessed it. To be perfectly honest, I'm as white as a fucking albino horse. But yes, mate, I am half
British name.
But beautifully what? British name.
Beautiful British name.
Oh, absolutely, mate. The only thing that fucking sells it is my last name. And apparently, it's It's like the Smith over in Australia here. So every fucker's got it in Portugal or Brazil and so forth. I can't.
Good run. Good run.
Can't leave the
It's
Brazilians out.
McLaren for 3.
Mate, tell you what, I guarantee if you dig hard enough, that bloke's got a bit of fucking Portuguese in him.
So to open a can here out here though, what difficulty are you playing on, my friend?
Same as I always play on.
Beginner.
Huh? No, not beginner.
No, it's only his outdoor. It's only his outdoor football that's terrible.
Yeah, correct.
Actually, that's actually a lie. It's not terrible.
I'm the first to put my hand up and admit that.
Yeah, no. That's actually it's not terrible. It's let's just say playing football's not Ben's strong suit.
No, it's not.
Kicking up a fuss on the field, 100% strong suit.
Oh yeah.
Ben loves a good kick up. Yeah, but no one's a bigger critic of himself other than him.
Oh, Cahill hits the post, and that's 4.
Oh,
yeah.
Wait, hit the post and went in, did it?
No, Cahill smashed the post. It come out. It fell at Matt Leckie's feet, and Matt Leckie popped it in.
Yeah, well,
and it all started.
Yeah,
it all started from a Massimo Luongo header.
Van Marwijk, mate, if you're watching out there, mate, that's what probably could have happened friggin' against Denmark 2 days ago if you'd put Cahill on.
Yeah.
Anyway, not going into that topic.
No.
Because that's I could go on for fucking days about that one. So Dan, so obviously you reckon they're going to go through. England are going to go right. You reckon they can still possibly sneak through. Who do you reckon? The real, like out of the minnows, who do you reckon you can see going the furthest? Now, this is obviously not taking into consideration of who the fuck's going to get who.
Yeah.
Because that could, Japan could make it out and then play Belgium or France.
But lads,
don't tell me you have to save it for another time.
We are going to have to save this one for the next episode.
Oh, bastards!
Because the final whistle has just blown.
Oh, fat lady. She finally beat me to it.
She did. She sung, mate. So McLaren manages to bag himself a brace in this one.
Beautiful.
Yeah, he's doing quite well. I'm quite impressed. So at the end of 90 minutes, it's Australia 4, Croatia 1. Okay, guys, so at the end of 90 minutes, as the boys roll into the sheds, here are the match facts. So we will now throw to our resident technical analyst, Terence from WirelessVLOGS, to give us the rundown.
Thanks, Ben. Let's have a quick rundown of the full-time match facts. We have Australia beating Croatia 4-1. Australia with 11 shots to Croatia's 3, and the shots on target are 6 to Australia and only 2 to Croatia. Our possession evened out a little bit, 56% to Australia and 44% to Croatia. Our shot accuracy, 54% for Australia and 66% for Croatia, with a pass accuracy fairly even, both sides in the 80s, Australia 87% and Croatia 84%. Thanks, Ben. That's our full-time game wrap-up. Back to you.
Thank you very much, Terence, once again for your in-depth analysis. So, guys, we do manage to move our way through to the quarterfinals in our next episode. So, we are now going to leave this episode to the wayside, and we are now going to throw to our co-commentators here for their sign-offs. So, firstly, to Josh Ferreira from Crossbar Capers.
Thanks for having me, guys. Been a pleasure as always. Ciao.
Thank you very much, Josh, for joining us once again. And we will now throw to Garfield V2 for his sign-off.
Well, that didn't sound very Portuguese, but also I don't like cliffhangers. So to answer Josh's question, right at the end, Australia are going to go the furthest. And that's not me sucking up. I think Australia will go the furthest out of all the minnows. Thank you for having me. Hope you've enjoyed it. Toodles.
Thank you very much, Dan, once again for joining us. So on screen right now will be links to all our special guests and co-commentators' social media and YouTube channels, and I'll also leave them down below in the description. So guys, from myself, thank you very much for watching, guys. Be sure to give the video a like if you enjoy it, and leave your comments and feedback below. Don't forget to smack that subscribe button if you haven't already, and tick the little notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. For those of you that don't know, please jump on and join in the official Corner Flag Games Discord server for all things Len and all things Corner Flag Games. And it also gives you an opportunity to chat with our fellow co-commentators and special guests and have a good laugh and a banter around and keep up to date on everything that is happening. And I'll be back with the next episode of the World Cup Road to Glory soon.